Such and such hot dog. Not too shabby. Hey, everybody. And it is still Friday.
Yeah.
When we're recording this.
Yeah.
It's still August 24th. And this is still the VGBits Bitcast. And we are now talking about the news for the week.
Yes.
So, guys, news has been a little light this week.
It has.
I have a little bit
news.
of... you've got news. I've got a little bit to talk about for the news for this week. So, we've got some few things to talk about. We'll find out what's going on. So, all right. Who wants to bring forth and spread out their news all upon the table?
Cody does. I'm volunteering.
I'll
Am
wait
I going to have
till
to make another Paul Walker joke?
Currently, the wreck is on fire. Oh, I joined in. I'm sorry.
Poor Paul Walker.
I don't feel good about what I did.
It's okay.
Man, I thought I had news, but I don't remember what the news I thought I had actually is.
If I had a car wreck sound, I'd play it right now.
Oh my
I
god!
have my own personal news. A buddy of mine is being very kind and sending me his copy of The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time and Star Fox 64 for the Nintendo 64.
Nice.
N64 watch.
Yay.
Yep.
Yay.
So we're going. I'm finally joining the retro team. I
Nice.
can understand what you guys have been through.
Well, here's the bad thing: if you've grown up and what we've come accustomed to, so you're now like, it's like when you play like Gears of War 3, and then you're like, I want to play Gears of War 1. You go back, you're like, wow, they really kind of improved on the series.
Yeah, it's like, wow, the controls were so great already. Why are they so bad now?
Yeah.
We still need to go and play Guild Wars 1.
That's
Yeah,
true.
We will.
We've got
We
everything.
won't.
I know you were saying Gears of War, but I heard Guild Wars, and then
Yeah.
I started thinking about Guild Wars.
I heard
and so that's where
I heard Guild Wars as I was saying it. I was like, did you say the right words?
It's the Guild of Wars. I like being a necromancer in that game was rough.
It was the best.
It was rough.
I want to
Minion
be
Master
I want to be a
was the best.
mesmer now.
Well, see, I wasn't a
Or
minion master.
necromancer.
Yeah, you were.
I was a blood
Hex.
blood hex
Yeah,
necromancer.
That's
so
where
I
you
was-
went wrong.
Yeah.
you went the boring route.
Well, I was being Dracula. My guy's got like white hair and pale face. So he's emo.
Every necromancer ever.
Yeah. I think I made a necromancer, and I called him the Dark One.
Oh,
Except
Jesus.
it was Dark Juan.
Dark one.
Hello,
But I think
senor. I am here to suck your blood.
They call me El Chupacabra.
Oh my god.
No, I think I actually spelled it like WAHN or something like that. I don't remember. I deleted those characters as soon as I recovered my account.
Like, we don't need you anymore.
It's like, oh, that's mildly offensive.
Like, that doesn't make any sense.
But now I want a Dark Wand character.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh my god, I'm not gonna do it anymore.
I know. It's right there. Let's do it. No. Let's not do that. Let's be racially sensitive.
Let's be.
So what?
I said let's be.
Let's be. So Cody, you are going to be, your news is personal news, and you will be N64ing it up some more.
Yes. And that will probably fall into my roster of games that I'll stream over the semester while I go to school. Because, again, it'll be easy to just pick up, play a little bit, and then drop off when I need to.
Very cool. All right. You know what? I'll go next because my news is a little thin. Over all of last night through all of this morning, the PlayStation 4 launched a new PlayStation.
Yep.
The 2 terabyte, 500 million celebration console. A very, very beautiful console. And all the damn scammers and bots bought them all. That's so frustrating.
Yep.
I literally stayed up, till 11:59 waiting with hands on 3 different websites to refresh and try to buy one. At least attempt. I would have liked to even seen, like on Best Buy, the little coming soon turn to available now or buy now, where you can click it. Son of a bitch didn't even change color. I refreshed and they're like, oh, it's sold out. I'm like, what? Like half a second.
Yeah.
Every website was like that. Couldn't get an edge in to buy one.
Yeah.
And right now they're selling on eBay and Amazon for like $1,700-$1,800.
Damn.
Yep.
Scalpers.
Yeah, I am so pissed off. I am so pissed off about that. It makes me sick.
Me too.
There was no way I would ever sell one of those if I would have got my hands on it. In fact, I told DJ if I would have got my hands on 2 of them, one of them I would have kept for myself because I'm greedy that way. The second one I actually was going to put up for a giveaway.
Ah.
It was going to be kind of a really big prize giveaway. It's just like, you know what? Let's draw some attention to ourselves by giving one of these away. Kind of hard to buy one when everybody's got scripts and bots buying everything up at the same time. So
yeah.
Enjoy yourselves, you sorry bastards. If you actually bought one by legitimate means, you're fine. Everybody
You're
else,
cool. We like you.
You're fine. Everybody else who's scamming and doing that, go fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's so frustrating. So now I'm going to have to just fall back onto my Spider-Man PS4. Coming in September. Sadness.
I am just going to fall back on not owning a PS4.
Just like, no.
Yep.
No PS4.
Yeah, same. I'm going to fall back on having no current gen consoles.
I look on Craigslist every once in a while. I'm like, who's selling one for super cheap? Who does not know that they have a current gen console?
I should look at the Facebook Marketplace more often because that's how I got my N64.
Yeah.
Well, frankly,
$50.
some of the newer ones now, it's not horribly priced.
No.
I mean, you can get a PlayStation Pro for $399. I mean, that's normal.
Yeah.
It's cheaper than a PC.
It is.
But not
here's
as
the thing.
robust.
I don't want to throw $400 at something I'm not going to play.
That's true.
My Xbox One is still, I don't know where exactly, but it's in a box.
It's in a box. It's ready to be played.
I opened it. I plugged it in. I hooked it up. I updated it and never turned it back on again. And that was Black Friday because that was the one I replaced, the one that got stolen.
You bought the Xbox One S,
Yeah.
which was white.
Yep.
It's a stylish Xbox.
It's fine. Here's the thing, though. It wasn't Day 1 edition, so I don't really give a shit about it. That's all. I want to replace. You know what? I'm not gonna go into this again. I'm not gonna go into it again. Don't steal my shit.
Yeah.
I'll find you and I will kill you.
So that's
Right, Liam Neeson.
let's see. Other news that I had for the week. It's not really video game related. I'll touch on it just because it's silly and stupid. Just apparently anything that can actually get somebody going viral and being popular. A dude recorded his farts for 6 months.
Why are we talking about this?
Just because.
I don't want to talk about this.
It's better than Fortnite.
True.
No, Fortnite's better than this.
No, it is not.
Have you watched the video?
No.
It's
I don't.
did.
It's about equal,
well,
I
see
would
that.
say.
See, you contributed. I have not.
I didn't contribute because it wasn't viral when. I guess it was just starting, but like I was like, I thought it was like a joke, and then I watched it and I was like, this dude's just farting and on his phone.
Exactly.
I was like, you're at work, man. Have some class.
This is my complaint. Stupid crap like that can go viral.
Well,
What is wrong with this society?
That's not the society. That's the internet. Stupid shit has been going viral since the internet was the internet.
There are better things that could have gone viral. Than
Sure.
that.
But no, I mean, there's always been better things.
Like the guy that that goes around and his videos are literally like 5-6 seconds, and he'll eat like a hot dog and be like, such and such hot dog, not too shabby.
Never heard of it.
Dude deserves more attention than
I wouldn't watch that.
Fart Guy. Oh, come on.
I wouldn't watch Fart Guy either. I only watched Fart Guy because I thought it was a joke, but it wasn't a joke.
Well, he's a joke.
Yeah, he's
All right.
He's
All right.
internet famous.
All right, I'm getting off the rant there since TJ is not gonna sit there and go along with it. So
I'm not gonna go. It's stupid. It's real stupid.
it is stupid.
But the thing is, I mean, the internet's stupid.
There are better
I mean,
things to go viral.
There was a website I used to frequent as a youngster called stupidvideos.com.
Yeah,
And it
it's
was
in
just
the name.
stupid videos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it was pre YouTube days. I watched
Yeah.
stupid videos.
.com. Yeah, I remember it. I wonder, is it still?
Yeah, stupid videos is still up. Should still be.
It is. It is not a secure website though.
No, it's not. It's not HTTPS.
Yeah.
Why would it be HTTPS?
I don't know. They at least updated it to be with the times of current HTML or CSS. CSS coding and all that. It surely doesn't have the appeal that it used to. Had like the retro TV and stuff that it would play in, and those were good times. Good times.
All right, so TJ, why don't you go ahead and bring us in with your glorious news?
Oh, news. You're so light. The only thing, and this was kind of announced last weekend, probably right about after the podcast, but Amazon is changing Twitch Prime.
Uh-oh.
Yep, they're separating, or they're planning to separate. I don't know if they're still going to go through with, but it's announced that they're going to do, they're bringing Twitch Turbo back, and Twitch Prime will be separate.
Woof.
So with Twitch Prime, you will, I think you'll still keep your, let's see. Oh yeah, Twitch Prime would no longer offer ad-free viewing.
That's the big thing.
Is the big thing.
What everybody likes about Twitch Prime right now.
Absolutely.
No freaking ads.
Yeah. And
I
mean,
had no idea that it offered free ads.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ad-free, not free ads.
Ad free, whatever.
But
free of ad viewing.
yeah.
Right.
So that's really not the big thing here in the US because we're going to use an ad blocker anyways. Most people use ad blocker that I know. The bad thing is you're now using ad blocker and not supporting your streamers.
Yeah.
Because you're blocking those ads, so they're not getting the CPM from that. The other bad thing is for people who watch Twitch outside of the US, like in the UK and Asia and stuff, they don't use Amazon because Amazon doesn't ship there or there's other competitors there. So the main reason for them for using Twitch Prime is ad-free, and they get to have subs. So they're bringing back Twitch Turbo, which would be $8.99 on top of Twitch Prime if you want to have both.
Whoa.
So which is stupid. Now, I mean, from a business standpoint, I understand that maybe they're losing money because Twitch is getting so big, but at the same time, you have people they're paying. I mean, Prime is expensive. Was it $120?
$120.
Yeah. I mean, the more people you have, I mean, you're gonna lose a huge chunk of the world because they don't need Amazon for anything but Twitch Prime. So, I mean, they're not gonna go with Turbo because then they can't give subs, and I mean, it's just more beneficial for them to just keep Prime as Amazon for those viewers that keep Prime instead of switching to Turbo, because that's $120 a year to them instead of. Actually, it's roughly about the same. It's a little bit less, but I mean the whole supporting with your free sub. I mean, Turbo doesn't have that, and they're not going to get free games with Turbo. It's a weird thing for Twitch Amazon to do. I don't like it.
Also,
yeah, go ahead.
I think the only people who benefit from ads are going to be Twitch themselves and partnered Twitch streamers, not even affiliates, but I think just partnered Twitch streamers.
Yeah. And a lot of those partners, they don't really use ads because they subsist mostly off subs, and a huge chunk of those subs comes from Twitch Prime.
Yep.
So this is going to be a huge hit to them.
Mm-hmm.
It's no bueno. Like, I don't sub to anybody. I just, if my Twitch Prime resets and I'm like, hey, Cody's on. Boom. There you go. You can have that.
Yep.
Or if anyone else is on, I watch them. Like, that's for you.
pretty much how it goes. I mean, that's how I use mine too. Like if I find a streamer that I've been enjoying watching and, like Matt's not on or you guys aren't on or someone else isn't on, I'll just be like, I'll give this to you. Why not?
Yeah, it's crazy. It's
Unfortunate.
yeah, it's an unfortunate change to be sure. But we'll see if they go through with it. I mean,
Well, they will.
yeah. I mean, nobody cares about little people.
Shame.
I mean, if you're listening to this, you're like, well, what can we do? Your answer is to vote with your wallet.
Exactly.
Like, if you don't like the service, you don't like the change, don't pay for it.
There are other services out there.
Yeah, uBlock Origin is real good. Just saying. Anywho, that's all I really got for news.
Okay. All right. Michael,
I've got news.
you've got news.
I do. Okay, so let's start it off with so there's this game called Halo: The Master Chief Collection, which came out in 2014 for Xbox One.
Good old Master Chef.
Yeah, Master Chef Collection. It's Halo 1, 2, 3, and 4 in a collection, and it's coming to Game Pass in September.
Ooh,
Nice.
Coming to Xbox Game Pass in September.
nice.
So that's one thing for anybody who wants to play all the original Halos and see how it all started and all that good stuff.
And Game Pass, that's
Good game.
Microsoft's free subscription service, yeah?
It is their $5.99.
Or, that's what I meant.
You pay
Yeah.
$5.99 a month, and you have access to a full library of games.
Yeah.
Yes. And that's a good collection to add to Game Pass, I think.
That's a lot of hours of gameplay.
It is.
Yeah.
So Capcom released new footage for Resident Evil 2
Mhm.
showing Claire gameplay, and it looks amazing.
I am excited.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, it's so good. Like you can tell, like by watching it, you can tell it's kind of like alpha, beta footage or whatever. Like it's early footage because there's like no music track at all. It's just like a bit of fighting going on, but it looks fantastic. We finally get to see what Claire looks like, and I like her change. A lot of people were saying they don't really care for how she looks now, but I kind of like it. I kind of like that she looks more human. Yeah,
She looks
Human
fun.
after all.
but in the footage,
Damn, it looks good.
for those who saw it, like in the footage, the Claire footage, it has her fighting a monster from the game Resident
Okay.
Evil 2.
We
The-
happen to be
the
looking at the
monster.
video right now.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
We happen to be watching it.
She's
so.
fighting William Birkin. In the game. You see Sherry a little bit of Sherry.
Mhm.
Like she's trying to reach for her, and Sherry's like, "You're the one that needs help." And like Claire turns around. The only thing that kind of bugs me
Oh.
in the whole gameplay is while she's fighting Birkin, the entire time Claire's just talking as if it's more of an annoyance rather than she's being scared. She's just kind of like, are you kidding me? Oh my god, this guy, what's going on? And she's not like, oh shit, I gotta run, And she just
Oh, holy
says-
shit.
yeah. And then after that, then there's a little bit of footage of her and Sherry in the police the police parking garage, and Chief Irons comes out and he makes a little appearance, and it's just real quick, but he points a gun at Claire, and that's it, and it ends. It looks great. Resident Evil 2 is like on my number one list of games I'm looking forward to right now.
Oh, man, it's so nice.
I cannot wait. The Claire footage looks fantastic. So Capcom released that during Gamescom. Gamescom convention was going on. And
Yeah,
that's whenever it released.
What's going on during last week, I believe. Last weekend.
Yes, during last weekend, or whatever. But they also released more gameplay footage of Devil May Cry 5,
Ooh.
and that game looks amazing and campy as fuck, but in a good way, like in a really really good way. Because like near the ending, you see that that girl driving the van, and of course, what van could ever do this? But she's driving it really fucking fast, and she like like turns the wheel and it starts skidding to the side, and Nero is standing there, and the van goes like, "I'm Nero," and the van goes, and he's like, "Perfect timing," and like stops right in front of him, and I'm like, I love this. It looks great. The gameplay looks amazing. There's this one part in the gameplay footage where he grabs the tail of this monster and spins him around, and I'm like, "So long, le bâtard!" Like, he tosses the monster, and he crashes into a building. The building starts crashing down, and of course, Nero points at the monster and does this, like, "Hey." It's just that cocky attitude that I love in the Devil May Cry series. After all that, though, then they show a little bit of gameplay from Dante.
Ooh.
And you thought Nero was over the top? No. Dante takes it to a whole nother level. He drives in on his motorcycle, comes in, going, "Yee-hoo!" Bam! Lands, starts driving his motorcycle around in a circle, hitting all these monsters. Tack, 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 tack. Jumps his motorcycle in the air, splits his motorcycle in half into 2 buzzsaw wheel swords. He goes and like just goes through monsters, and I'm just like, what is going on? It looks amazing. You guys need to watch it because it looks fantastic.
We're watching some of the Gamescom trailer right now.
Yes. Are you watching the Devil May Cry 5 one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ending with Dante is just fucking fantastic.
Man, this is looking sick. I am rather excited about some of these games coming
I'm
out.
so stoked for, like, Capcom has been killing it lately.
They have.
I'm kind of waiting for you to get to the part, like, if you guys are still watching.
Well, he just jumped out of an ambulance and goes, "Somebody called for a doctor."
Huh.
It's gameplay footage that's going on right now, and now he's fighting a giant beast.
Yes.
Wow.
Tell you what, I dig the music already.
The music is good too. Yeah, just keep watching. It's great. Just keep watching. I'll hold my news until you guys are done with that because it's great.
We're gonna just be sitting here staring at this in silence the entire time. So go ahead, go ahead, and we're skipping ahead in the video because this is like a 17-minute video. So go ahead and just move on to your news. I'll see if there's.
Okay.
I haven't seen Dante yet, so it's maybe a different video.
Just let me know what you guys think after you see it. Next on the list of is like I mentioned earlier that I may play the original Spyro games.
Right.
Like I might, if we can get it set up, I might stream them on the VGBits channel. Spyro Trilogy Reignited has been releasing some clips of their cutscenes and stuff from in the game, and it looks so good. Like so many improvements on that game, and I'm so stoked for that. I cannot wait to play that too. I mean, that's really all there is to that. Is that they've just been releasing gameplay footage, or not gameplay footage, but like cutscene footage and stuff like that.
Very soon, it'll be right behind us.
Yes. Let's see. Oh yes. This is news that I'm really, really excited for. Grandia and Grandia 2 is getting HD remaster coming to the Nintendo Switch and the Steam platform.
Yes.
Nice.
Coming this winter.
Oh, I love Grandia.
Both games are scheduled to release on the platform this winter. And Grandia, like for those like who don't know, or those who have followed me for a long time know this, but for those who don't know, I actually did a full 100 video Let's Play of Grandia on my channel. I played through it completely, and it is an amazing game, and it deserves an HD remaster. Like, it deserves this love that it's finally getting.
Yeah.
I am so excited. I love the Grandia series.
Never played it.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
It's so good.
Grandia and Grandia 2 are getting HD remasters.
What do you mean that?
When that came out, I wasn't into JRPGs at all.
Well,
that's true. Yeah.
You like Final Fantasy VIII?
I played that when I was I was on the PlayStation 2 when I played that.
Grandia came out on the PlayStation 1. 2 came out on the PlayStation 1. 3 was on the PlayStation
2, I think.
2 and Sega Dreamcast.
Grandia 1 actually came out on the Saturn first, I think.
On the Saturn first?
I think it came out on the Sega Saturn and then was also on PlayStation 1. I played it for PlayStation 1.
Right.
Because I didn't own a Saturn. But that was my favorite one. Still is. Grandia 2, I never did get to complete fully, but from what I did play of it, I enjoyed a lot of. So just being able to, knowing that there's HD remasters coming this winter for both of those games has me super stoked.
Let's see. Grandia 1. Trying to look and see when Grandia 1 was 1999. Ported to the PlayStation. You're right. It started the Sega Saturn in 97 and ported to the PS1 in 99.
Yes. 97. Yeah, the Saturn on 97 and PS1 in 99.
2 and 4 years after I was born.
And Grandia 2 came out for the Dreamcast. This is what I was thinking, not 3. It was
yeah.
Grandia 2 came out for the Dreamcast. I have Grandia 2 on the Dreamcast, and I have played through most of it through the Dreamcast. And then in 2001, the game was ported to the PlayStation 2. So it was Grandia 2 I was thinking about.
Yeah.
Neat.
Exciting.
I've got a little bit more news, but it's more about just 3 games that I saw that looked really interesting. Okay, so THQ Nordic is having a publisher weekend sale on Steam right now.
Big sale.
And and 3 of the games aren't even released yet, but they were listed on the site. Like, you can't even purchase them, but they were listed, and I was like, okay, let's see what these are. Have any of you ever heard of an older game called Descent?
Yes.
Or Descent 2 or Descent 3?
Yes.
I think so.
It was like a spaceship game where you play a spaceship, and it was like Doom, but you play in a spaceship and you can move up and down and left and right and turn, and it was really ambitious, but it was really fun. This game is called Aquanauts Deep Descent. It's a first-person shooter underwater vehicle shooter. Customizable ships engage in fierce battles in the dystopian sea world of Aqua. It says in the near future, the Earth's surface has become uninhabitable. What remains of humankind lives in former mining and research stations deep below the surface of the sea. Born and raised in the only world we know, the loose network of underwater settlements torn by the war for resources and dominance between various factions. It looks a lot like Descent, where you play it, but like you're in a submersible like sea vessel this time.
Yeah.
And it's the first-person shooter. Apparently, it has 4-player drop-in co-op with 4 unique pilots who are all involved in the game story. And it's got like RPG elements, mining, salvaging, trading, and looting all in it.
Cool.
And it looks really cool. It looks like a game that I'd be interested in. It's called Aquanauts Deep Descent, so check it out. Maybe it's something that you guys would find interesting.
That game looks super familiar, and I can't recall if I ever played it when I was younger or not.
Descent?
Yeah, I feel like I did.
You might have heard about it. It was, I don't know, maybe.
Well, like I'm watching gameplay of it, and it just looks super familiar, but I don't recall if I ever actually played it, or maybe I watched my brother play it or something.
Maybe, yeah. It was a pretty good game for its time, and this looks like it, just underwater now.
Seems that they had a Kickstarter for it back a couple of years ago.
Oh yeah, I think that's what it was. It was a Kickstarter for that Aquanauts Deep Descent or whatever. The second game that I saw that looked interesting is a game called Scarf. Apparently, it says it combines a walking simulator and a 3D platform game. Scarf invites you to embark on an atmospheric and emotional journey around the idea of what being a hero means. Travel through 3 beautiful worlds and discover your true destiny. So there's 3 different landscapes, each with their own unique mechanics. As you enter each world, your scarf will learn new abilities that allow you to overcome challenges like jumping, gliding, flying, sliding, as you discover secrets of the plains, the desert, and the mountain. And it
I
looks,
get the point of the name now.
yeah, it looks really cool. Like I saw some screenshots and gameplay footage of it, and it looks like a pretty cool little game to play. I like walking simulators if they're done right. Like Gone Home was good.
Firewatch.
Firewatch
Firewatch.
Firewatch was good. But if they're done well, they can be really good. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Scarf has to offer.
Yeah.
And the last bit of news that I have is a game called Biomutant.
Oh, okay,
I
yeah.
was actually just looking that on Steam.
It's an open world, post-apocalyptic kung fu fable RPG
Right.
with unique martial arts style combat system allowing you to mix melee, shooting, and mutant ability action.
Well, see, I've been waiting for this for a while now.
Yeah.
It looks
This
really
is coming
good.
to the Xbox One as well.
It looks good. It says the martial arts style combat system allows maximum freedom of movement and agility while mixing shooting, melee, and powers from your mutations.
Right. Yeah, you can mutate your own character into however you want.
Very cool.
It looks neat. It says you'll be able to recode your genetic structure to change the way you look and play. This will, of course, affect your attributes, and in addition to this, exposure to biocontamination in the world will lead you to physical mutations like mantis claws or barbed tails, while exposure to radioactivity found in bunkers from the old world will affect your mind and unlock side mutations like telekinesis, levitation, and
Ooh.
more. And it sounds and looks awesome.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Just have to wait for it to finally get released.
It reminds me a little bit of that game Overgrown, I think is what it was called.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Ducky.
Yeah. The one with like the bunnies and dogs and stuff.
Yeah, a
Kung
little
Fu
bit.
Bunny.
But this look, yeah. I actually haven't played that one, so I'm not sure exactly what that was about.
It wasn't that good.
You also get a
this-
mech, apparently.
This sounds awesome. So that's the third and final game that I saw and was reading up on that I thought looked interesting that I wanted to talk about during the news segment.
Yeah, I've been waiting for Biomutant, so this is nice. I'm finally happy to see this is actually getting closer now. This looks fun.
And that's all I have.
All right, well, Cody, I think
Yeah.
we started with you for your personal news. So, well, do we already go the gambit
We've
here?
gone through the news.
We've done the gambit for the news for that's okay. So that's gonna be news for the week. So
Yeah, because I don't have any more. Sorry.
yeah, well, went to the well one too many times, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for the news this week on the Bitcast. So tune in next time where we're gonna move on to a new segment. Everybody knows what it is, but you'll find out next time when it's released on Friday. So we will see you Friday then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.